What's going on, my friends? I hope that you are well. All is great here. Just getting a lot of music done, a lot of work done with that, and living life. I think I mentioned one of my last videos that I have a cruise that I'm going on in November out of Port Canaveral. We call it a free cruise, but it's not 100% free. You got to pay port taxes and fees on it. I had to pay a couple $100. And I guess I had enough points in that with Carnival to do that. As you know, my platinum status, higher status, sometimes it makes it a little bit easier. But I talked also about Ruffles and Feathers, about their new program about, my theory is I think they're trying to get rid of some frustrations that they had, some other things. And, they're a company. They're about making money like any company. You can't get mad at them because they want to make money. Everybody's a for-profit. And trust me when I tell you, it isn't cheap running those cruise ships. If you knew how much it costs for a 7-day cruise just to fuel that boat up, you'd hit the floor, so they make their money, folks, that they do. But I'm going in November. Celebration Key is either open already or does this month. That's their new island, big old island. I've heard a lot of things about it, but I don't know a lot of detail. And if you've been to it, chime in below. I want to know more because I'm going to see it in November. I've been to Half Moon Key where we're going before, and I've been to Nassau. I'm debating whether I'm even going to get off the boat in Nassau. It's just so... I will say that a buddy of mine went to Nassau months ago and said they remodeled the whole pavilion area as you get off that boat, and it looks a little bit better, more presentable. What's frustrating is that you street there, which I think is called Bay Street, and you go, and there's this tent-looking thing. And I hope they've done something better with that as well. But it's like you walk in this eerie-looking tent, and it's all these aisles upon aisles that goes probably a football field or two of just vendors, and it's just stuff that I don't really buy. A lot of souvenirs and trinkets. What am I going to do with them unless it's something I really want to wear? I've just got to a point where I don't want to wear a shirt that says Nassau on it, or a hat, with Mickey Mouse on it, which you'll get at Disney World. Not really at Nassau, but be it that it may. I'm going, and I'm going to see Celebration Key. I think Carnival owns it, and it may be a shared island with a couple of cruise lines. Somebody told me, and correct me if I'm wrong, that maybe they're sharing it with Royal Caribbean and a couple other cruise lines. I know Carnival owns Princess. Princess is probably stopping there, and a couple other cruise lines that they do own, so I don't know. Maybe so. Who knows? But anyway, I'm doing well. That's not what I want to get on to talk about. See how easily we can get sidetracked? Yeah, definitely. I've talked about these before, and you've seen me in the videos. You've seen me wearing glasses because you get to a certain age, your eyes start going to hell. You have to. You have no damn choice. It sucks sometimes, but funny part about it, for years I didn't even know I couldn't see. Like, you don't know what you don't know. I didn't know that I was supposed to see that. Driving down the road, God only knows how blind I was driving down the road and how the hell I did it for a while. And also, though, it may not have been in a long period of time. You get to a certain age, your eyes can, in a short period of time, all of a sudden drop to a certain point where you just get to the age where your eyes are like, okay, man, time to, your brakes are wearing out, or you got to get some maintenance, So the glasses I buy from a company called Zenni, ZenniOptical.com. You may buy from them. If not, they're a really cool company. Now, I know people are going to say we're killing local opticians. Yeah, I know. But one pair of glasses with a local optician is about $600, $700. And then your eye exam, and it may last you 2 years. With Zenni, I get a pair of these things that you normally see me wear. And what gave me the idea to get on is I just open up a fresh pair and then put away my others as backups. I had a pair around here I'm working with. I don't know what happened to those because I was just going to toss those. But these things are right about $35 a piece with my prescription. I can order 2 pairs. It'll last me 2 years. You're looking 10 years. You spend $300 on glasses. You spend more than that on one pair that might last you 2 years. And they're great. Who cares if maybe they don't last a long time? But you could take the same pair, and they're a little bit more expensive. I think I paid like $65 for them. But you can make sunglasses out of the exact same pair. Go to your optician and tell them you want to do that right off the floor of the ones you pick. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But you can bet you're going to pay a lot of money for that stuff. Now, I'm not trying to down them because, sometimes people have a preference they want to do. But look at this, man. They're like mirrored shades. I can check out the girls with my girlfriend next to me, and she'd never know it. Just being funny. But anyway, mirrored shades. It's how you do it, folks. Guys, I'm telling you, it's how you do it. Women, if you want to, you can too. But anyway, you make cool shades. I haven't worn these in a while. I took them on the cruise with me, and me and sunglasses, I have to be in certain instances to be wearing them all the time because it drives me crazy. Like I like things bright and vibrant, but that's also kind of a bad thing because sometimes you really need to protect your eyes. And these lenses are really, you can pick the rated lenses that you want. You can get any shade of color. You can get the mirrors. You can get, I'll show you something in a second you can get on these glasses, or you can get the slip-ons. Like, you know, when you're going through and you're buying these glasses with Zenni, they have little add-ons. And they'll do little add-ons, like I just said I was going to show you, like these little clip-on shades. And what these are is these little yellow, we call them, like, remember the blue blockers? Kind of like that. You can wear these at night when you're driving to kill the glare in the light. And I need to keep these in the car because I really need to put these on my glasses when I'm driving at night because, man, the light and people driving by me, it drives me crazy. And I do believe that you feel the same. I mean, it's nothing worse, especially when it's raining. So basically, you could just slip these on. You got the little rubber things. Anybody knows you've got clip-on shades. But the cool thing about Zenni, for dirt cheap, I think it was like $3 for an add-on. And sometimes they just, you can, when you reorder them, they'll send them with the pair by default. And it's really cool. So they're fit and cut right to fit the glasses exactly. So you can put them on. And now I've got like I'm a mafia boss now, you know? Counting money at my desk, and I'm you know, okay. Or I'm a bookie. You ever see that movie Casino at the end? Robert De Niro's wearing his big thick glasses and they've got these yellow shade over the top of them. Maybe they don't, I don't know. But anyway, but you can take them off. If you don't feel like wearing them, you're not driving at night anymore, and then you've got that. So, man, the world is your oyster with options when it comes to that. They come in, every one of them comes in a cool case. I like the green cloth, but I don't care, but you get a cloth with every one of them. I've got a collection of those things that could floor you. But probably best when you put these in the cases, plastic case, you don't scratch the lens, just wrap them up with your cloth and put them in the case. But I wanted to get on real quick and talk about that. I didn't want to make a 30-minute video out of this, but ZenniOptical.com. ZENNI optical, one word, .com. And what they do is when you get on there and do your when you set up the account and you get your information on, you got your prescription. They'll tell you what, on your prescription your doctor gives you, they'll tell you what to enter there. And I have yet to do the progressive lens, which I wish I could set up, and I can. I just don't know what to enter on the progressive. I need to find that out and get the progressive, because with me, it's all distance. I have such crazy nearsightedness, and the insulin resistance may have caused that, because my eye doctor years ago asked me, "Are you diabetic?" I said, "No." And the next year, I told her, I said, "Well, I think I got insulin resistance," because I knew it. You know, nearsightedness was so good. And the thing about that's where you do need a progressive. You don't see the lines like the old bifocals. I can look down and there's no prescriptions what I need, and look up and I've got it. So if I could set that up, that'd be great. And you can do that with Zenni. But what they do is they have this ruler, and you can do it with a regular ruler. There is a science. You may not know, there is a science about the center of your pupils, the distance from the center of one pupil to the other, that will size a pair of eyeglasses. Never knew this. You're at the optician all these years trying on glasses and you didn't know. That doesn't fit, this doesn't. Sight unseen, with the center of my pupils measured, glasses came in fitting amazingly. Almost perfect. Because the center, the distance from the center of one pupil to the other rates the size of your head for some crazy reason. I don't know how they figured that out, but maybe they've known for years, and I've just been living under a damn rock. It's pretty cool, folks, I'm telling you. Anyway, wanted to get on and do a little added video on Zenni, because I love them, and that's the glasses I'm wearing. And don't let anybody tell you, "Oh, they're one of those cheap glasses." No, they're actually good. And I know a lot of people that are sold on them, and they love them. You can buy, as cheap as they are. Dave Croft is a guy I know, really incredible composer, and he's talks about sync licensing and has his own group. I talk about that on my other channel. He's got 4 or 5 different pairs. I can get these in black, white, yellow, whatever the hell I choose. I like the clear. I may get a black pair. I think they'd be cool. But he wears his white, and he's at the conference, and it's funny because everybody, I know those white glasses from anywhere. That's Dave Croft, you know. Everybody's funny because the company went, love the glasses. I love the glasses. It's funny as hell. But anyway, guys, that's ZenniOptical.com. And if you're looking for a very affordable pair of glasses, that's it, my friends. And I'm telling you, and another option, you can put your name on the inside or your phone number, whatever the hell you choose to do. I quit doing it on the clear because it kept showing up weirdly and it didn't look good. But you can do that. You have that option, folks. You can do that almost on anything you buy today. So anyway, I hope you're doing well, and I thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. As things come across new adventures, I'll let you know. Right now, I'm kind of loving the tiny home. We're doing well, living life, working, and just kind of living life, and still thinking about my next RV van, what I want to do, because I do want a home on wheels. I want to be able to move around a little bit too. Hopefully soon. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Be cool. Bye.